Howdy, folks. Listen, I'm not even going to say good morning to you. It's 11:30 at night here in Omaha, and Brian and I just drove right down to the studio.
I didn't even want to be here.
Brian, look, if we're going to fight, we better do it on air. This is some quality shit here, Brian. You think I'm going to sit here and let you piss me off for free?
So now you're just exploiting our relationship for money? Is that it?
Well, that's a big word for you, Brian. I'm impressed.
Oh, piss off, Bill.
I'm serious.
I know you think I'm an idiot, Bill, but there's things going on up in this old brain of mine that you couldn't even begin to imagine.
Says the one who was in love with his cousin for 6 months.
Oh, come on, Bill. I was a kid then.
Brian, you were 25 goddamn years old.
Well, I didn't know she was my cousin. I just knew she was my aunt's daughter. Now, what suddenly that makes us cousins?
Yes, Brian, that is how a family tree works.
Well, I didn't know better, Bill. I mean, come on. Have you seen modern media lately? How about that Folgers commercial, huh? Brother and sister just about humping over a cup of coffee. But I do some hand stuff with my cousin, and suddenly I'm not allowed at family reunions. I mean, come on.
Listen, Brian, I don't want to sit here and fight with you all night. I mean, how did this even start? What the hell were you even fighting about?
Well, we were sitting down at the VFW, and I ordered us a basket of fries and a couple beers.
Oh, yeah, that's it. You ordered us root beers, Brian.
What's the difference? Beer is beer, Bill. It's not my problem that you got your fancy preferences.
It was root beer, Brian. Soda.
If it was soda, Bill, then how come I'm so drunk right now?
Jesus Christ, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, so now you want to quit the show? You want to give up on everything we've built?
Everything we've built? Brian, we haven't seen a goddamn nickel since we started this show.
Hey, now, that's not true. We made $2.48 on that first episode. That's not nothing.
It is when I'm still in debt from all that money I gave you.
Hey, I paid you back for that.
In what world, Brian, is a Slim Jim considered proper repayment on a loan?
Hey, buddy, that was a monster Slim Jim. That shit ain't cheap.
I paid for your wife's chemotherapy, Brian. And you had me a meat stick and a kiss on the cheek and think I'm going to be all smiles?
You said you liked meats, Bill.
I said I liked smoked meats, Brian. I thought the least you could do after I loaned you $10,000 would be to buy me a new pit boss or something.
Oh, God. Here we go again with the pit boss, thinking he's going to be the next Bobby Flay.
You keep Bobby's name out of your goddamn mouth. He is a national treasure.
Oh, bullshit. He can't do anything that Paula Deen hasn't already done years ago.
You would love Paula Deen, wouldn't you, Brian? She uses your wife's favorite word.
Now you leave my wife out of this, Bill. She doesn't hold a candle to Paula Deen.
Well, it looks like somebody already did hold a candle to Paula Deen. Have you seen a picture of her lately? Jesus Christ.
Hey, now don't be speaking ill of Miss Paula Deen. She is a beautiful woman. Man, I'd love to just cover her in butter and have my own Thanksgiving feast.
Good Lord, Brian, you see what I mean? When you say shit like that, it makes it really hard to do the show with you.
You know what else is really hard, Bill?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, Brian. I'm looking at it right now. Listen, why don't we cut to commercial so Brian can go sort himself out in the restroom, and we'll be right back. Howdy, folks. Today's episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. You can get pen-free meals when you sign up with the code B&B.
Oh, Paula Deen.
Jesus Christ, is he all right in there?
Paula. Open up, Paula. Here
Holy
comes the
shit. All right,
gravy.
Douglas, play the music, and we'll come back.
All right, what did I miss?
Brian, I can't even look at you right now. I feel like I need to call a hotline or something.
I will take that as a compliment.
No, see, that's the problem with you, Brian. That millennial son of yours is getting in your head. You think everybody's praising you all the time. I bet you think you need a participation trophy just for wiping your ass in the morning.
No, that's not true. I'm voting for Donald Trump.
Well, I could vote for goddamn Donald Duck. It don't make me sprout feathers now, do it?
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Look, all I'm saying, Brian, is just 'cause you say something, it don't make it true. You know, I could sit here all day and say, I've loved my wife, Denise. I'm so glad we had children together and that I'm 56 years old sitting in Omaha doing a fucking podcast with some dumbass I met down at the hardware store. But that don't mean that at the end of the day, I'm not sneaking over to see your wife.
But I thought you hate my wife, Bill.
No, you hate your wife, Brian.
Well, doesn't everybody hate their wives?
Brian, that might be the smartest thing you have ever said.
Well, thank you, Bill. That means a lot to me.
Nothing like a little woman hating to bring two men together. You know, you might not be so bad after all, Brian.
Shall we kiss a little?
Oh, you fucking ruined it, Brian.
I didn't do anything.
No, you fucking ruined it.
Oh, come on, Bill. Just one kiss.
No.
Come on, one kiss between brothers.
Brian, I've said Milton.
Come on, just one.
Jesus Christ.
Just one kiss, Bill.
Oh, my God, Douglas. Get the whistle. Brian, go fuck away from me.
Oh, now you're blushing, Bill. I think you liked it.
How about I beat the shit out of you? I think you'd like that.
You don't gotta be like this, Bill. It was just a kiss between brothers.
Brian, when have you ever seen brothers kiss like that?
Well, Elton John kisses his brother all the time.
You really don't know anything, do you?
Yes, I do.
Right, well then, let me ask you something, Brian. What's 2 + 2?
4.
And who's the President of the United States?
Sleepy Joe.
And who's your wife been sleeping with for the last 3 months?
B.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I think we have our answer.
Well, I got all of them right, didn't I?
Sure, buddy. We'll go with that. Listen, folks, I really appreciate y'all tuning in every Sunday, and I apologize for having a short episode this week, but...
Ain't you forgetting something, Bill?
What?
You didn't introduce our guest.
Our guest? Oh, Jesus Christ, Brian.
And here he is.
God damn it, Brian, put that thing away.
What, Bill? He's talking in the microphone.
He's not talking in the microphone. Douglas, why don't you come out here and get his pants back on?
Don't you fucking touch me, Douglas. I will press charges.
No, Douglas, come on, come back.
I'm sorry, boss. I got a history. I can't go back to prison.
What, Bill? Look at this. He's twirling.
Folks, thanks for tuning in this week. I'm going to go beat his ass in the parking lot. Have a great week.